train must be stopped, shot and killed.
Yeah, we're going to die.
The Cassandra Crossing. The Other Side of the Mountain.
I'm Jill Kenmont, and I ski!
Jill Kenmont was going to the Olympics, and one more race would make it official.
You'll be building up a lot of speed coming into that middle section, one they call the corkscrew. If you come into it too fast, you're going to go straight up.
The true story of a beautiful woman who died one afternoon on a hillside, only to be reborn on the other side of the mountain.
The spinal cord's completely severed.
I'm going to walk out of this place. And if you tell anybody anything different, I'm going to make you look damn silly.
Then a very special man entered her life and gave her the courage to live again.
I don't care if you can't ski. And I don't care if you can't walk. I don't care if you crawl around like a lizard.
I think you're beautiful.
Marilyn Hassett and Beau Bridges star in The Other Side of the Mountain. Audrey Rose. The mother, the father, the child, the stranger.
He's going to harm us. It's Ivy he's after.
The nightmare. The terror.
I saw her burn her hands on a cold window.
Marsha Mason and Anthony Hopkins in Audrey Rose. The novel of reincarnation is now a spellbinding motion picture.
Never the child!
We're both a part of this child.
It will alter your ideas about life after death forever. And that's only the beginning. There's more. Paul Newman is the Macintosh Man in John Huston's international thriller. St. Ives, Charles Bronson and Jacqueline Bisset in a chilling drama of bribery and murder. Burnt Offerings, starring Betty Davis, Karen Black, and Oliver Reed. NBC, the biggest hits on our great movie nights.
NBSee Us this fall.
This is Don Stanley. Be with us tomorrow night when NBC's Saturday Night at the Movies will present Gable and Lombard, starring James Brolin and Jill Clayburgh.
Gable and Lombard.
Nobody's ever going to beat us.
Theirs was Hollywood's most glowing, most passionate love affair, and it happened behind the cameras. Many were shocked, but in the end, the world cheered. James Brolin and Jill Clayburgh star. Gable and Lombard.
Saturday at 9, 8 Central, right after The Bionic Woman.
See Rama here? He's a member of a dying breed, just like nearly 1,000 other beautiful animals. Burger Chef has a glass offer that can help. You get one of these specially designed collector's glasses with every medium-sized soft drink you buy at a special price. With each glass you buy, Burger Chef will make a donation to the World Wildlife Fund. And you can get a different glass every week. Save a glass and save the tiger. Endangered animal glasses from Burger Chef.
If you're hosting a Labor Day get-together, serve the great taste of Winn-Dixie's WD brand beef. It slices up tender and delicious every time because it's naturally aged for better flavor. So see the beef people today and buy a U.S. Choice blade-cut chuck roast at 99 cents a pound.
Then save at Winn-Dixie on a 5-pound bag of Colonial Sugar for only 79 cents.
And pay just 59 cents a pound for Harvest Fresh white or red Tokay grapes.
Price is good through Sunday at Winn-Dixie.
The day is done.
Airy this afternoon, so no chance of rain tonight. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. And that's our 6 o'clock weather.
It's my gal. So just say goodness. And for the easy taste of the king of beer.
Great forecast, huh?
Oh, come on, be nice.
When you say
that's nice.
you said it all.
You're watching Channel 4 WSM TV, Nashville.
From Channel 4 News. The Scene at 10. Dan Miller with news. Paul Eels with sports. And Bill Hall with weather.
Good evening. In tonight's news, Knoxville police search for an escapee wanted for murder. Hank Snow gives a benefit performance to raise money for child abuse victims. A little later on, we'll have a report on the woman astronauts preparing for space travel. More cool temperatures in the weather, and in sports, the Sounds are back in town. Police in Knoxville are searching tonight for an escapee from the Work Release Center who reportedly shot and killed a man today. Authorities say Billy Ray Collins, who escaped last week, took 3 people hostage earlier in the day. Collins allegedly shot 18-year-old Gary Graham during the seizure of a home belonging to Graham's cousin. The incident took place in the town of Blaine, which is in the upper northeast section of Knox County. At the present time, police have sealed off a section of East Knoxville in search of Collins, but there's some speculation that the fugitive may have given policemen the slip. Every month in Tennessee, almost 2,400 child abuse cases are reported. That's compared with 1,800 reports per month a year ago. Country music performer Hank Snow kicked off a fundraising effort to prevent child abuse with a benefits show before a packed house tonight at the Grand Ole Opry House. Barbara Fields has a report.
There wasn't a seat left in the house tonight. It wasn't a Grand Ole Opry show, even though 9 top country names were on the bill. There wasn't any radio broadcast, and there weren't any commercials. What it was country music performer Hank Snow's way to raise money to combat child abuse. Snow, who said he himself comes from an abusive home, said he wants to set up a non-profit private foundation that will take several avenues to fight the #1 killer of children.
And we hope to someday, and I thought at the start it was going to be in our long-range plans, but it looks very encouraging now that it may be within the next year, that I do want to establish and build a facility to be known as a rescue mission and a training center. The rescue mission would be to take little children that are at a high risk in the homes, to take them out temporarily for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever, until a proper investigation can be done to see if the child would still be at a risk to be returned, and if it could be returned to the parents or not.
Snow said people will be trained at the mission who will go into abusive homes to try to define and solve family problems that contribute to abuse. Reports of child abuse in Tennessee have grown over 30% in the last year and a half. It's the state's responsibility to deal with the abusers and those they hurt. But if tonight's benefit is any indication, there will soon be a lot of private individuals involved in that fight, too. Barbara Fields, Channel 4 News.
With major changes in 33 of Metro's schools, officials are calling this school opening the toughest in years. Part of the problem is that students, for the first time, were allowed to select the school of their choice. Because of that, one school district gained 2,000 students while another lost that same number. All that shuffling is requiring extra school buses for transporting students to various schools, the most popular being Glencliff, where over 2,100 students appeared. They had prepared for 1,800. Still, another problem with the student shuffling is that school books must be transferred along with the students. And that meant, for today at least, that some classes went without. Only 1% of all college students in Nashville can find rental housing. Those are stats released today by university officials who say they're having to set up temporary housing for some students just to give them a place to sleep. Brenda Blackman has a report.
This year it has been more critical than usual, and part of the problem has been because undergraduate students have returned to the campus. They want to live on campus because they too have had a difficult time finding places off campus. And once they've returned, that's taken away approximately 100 apartments for graduates.